Hi everybody, it is my turn for thought for the day today, and it's getting harder and harder to think about original things and interesting things to tell you. And they say never work with dogs or children. Well, I have ruined that one. Anyway, Betty. As always, when I'm doing my videos, my dog usually comes along and joins in the fun, or doesn't, as in today. You can see she's showing a perfect yoga pose there, which is why I've got actually my yoga mat out as well, because this is where I come sometimes to do a little bit of yoga. There is a lot going on in the news at the minute that can worry us and concern us and make us feel a little bit bogged down. And when that happens to me, I usually come down the end of my garden, get the yoga mat out. Betty usually comes as well. Betty. Oh, and there's the cat as well. The cat normally comes, that's Bruce Forsyth, to join me in a little session of yoga. Now, the reason I've come to this particular part of the garden is because we discovered something the other day hidden behind a bush. So we decided to attack this enormous great bush because we could see a rose peeking out from behind it. So we discovered the rose, and it has become just a lovely place to come and sit and get away from the world and certain worries that we might feel. Okay, the other thing I do when I need to get away from it all and do a little bit of what I like, top tip in lockdown, do a little bit of what you like, is I come down and see my chickens. Love chickens, they give you lots of eggs. I know lots of the children at school have got chickens. We've actually showed our chickens to one another on our Teams call. So we like to see the progress of the big chickens and little chickens. This one is called Denise, and I enjoy my chickens very much. I've come to is in my field to see the sheep, not my sheep, but they're here, and this is where they live, and I come and see them and talk to them a little bit. And Betty comes too, and it's a nice place to be. Okay, back into the garden.
Off you go, Betty.
So another thing that sprung to mind when I was thinking about the simple things that have got me through lockdown was an event that occurred last Sunday, and it was a very exciting event, completely made my weekend. In fact, it's made my week. And what happened was Graham arrived in the village. Now you're thinking to yourself, which animal is Graham? What's she going to show us next? But in fact, Graham is not a pet. Graham is the ice cream man. And Graham has been coming to our village for the last 12-14 years. I can't quite remember how long I've lived here. But every Sunday, Graham arrives with his ice cream van, stops outside the house, and we all have an ice cream. It is such a simple pleasure that I love. Now, Graham didn't come last year because sadly Graham had a heart attack. We did eventually forgive him for the few months that he didn't come, but luckily Graham was quickly back in the van delivering ice creams around our village and probably other villages nearby. So during lockdown, of course, Graham has not been operating, which has been tricky to say the least. Last Sunday though, I heard those little bells chiming and rushed out of my house with great excitement with my purse, only to see Graham disappearing into the distance. It could have been a mini tragedy. But no, we decided that we could not let Graham disappear without buying an ice cream. So my daughter and I jumped into the car and we chased him through the village. And the next clip I'm going to show you is the result of our chase. Didn't break the speed limit, hasten to add. The chase, the ice cream van through the village, and you will see whether it was a happy ending or not. Simple pleasures.
Yes! Don't mind us, just chasing the ice cream man through the village.
So, I'm going to take you somewhere where I appreciate for a very short time each year, and luckily for me, it's right by my garden. I've just got to hop over the fence. Me and Betty like it. Betty's with me. Betty, come on, let's show the kids what we like. Come on, Betty. Here we go. Here is my favourite place for the moment in my lovely field of buttercups. It doesn't last long, and this is what I do. That is absolute heaven. So that is my thought. Very simple for the day. Lie in a field maybe, do whatever you like, keep it simple and appreciate it.